you are sleeping. Ghana militaries, you are sleeping. Gambian militaries, you are sleeping. Senegal militaries, you are sleeping. And all other countries, Gabon militaries, to go to Congo militaries, Sierra Leone militaries. Sierra Leone militaries, I even feel disappointed when you let EU, ECOWAS, African Union, the EU election councillors to come to Sierra Leone and turn your vote into devil vote. And Sierra Leone, you accept it? The militaries are there instead of to took over. Command your country. Don't let them to control your country for you. You are the militaries of any country. You are the militaries of your country. You are in charge, not Europeans. European militaries are in charge of European countries. None of you African militaries will be in charge of an European country. Never. It can never happen. They will never let you to have that chance as an African military to take over their country or to be in charge of their country. So why are you letting them to send their militaries to go and be in charge of your country? They even become more powerful when EU send their soldiers to an African country. Those EU soldiers become more powerful than African soldiers. That's a big shame. How many of you African soldiers will come to Europe here and be more powerful than European soldiers? It can never happen. You can never even come here. Yes, you African soldiers can never be invited here. You know why? They see you as a black monkey. They see you as a man who is a fool. So they will never let you to control them. They will never let you in their countries. How many wars do they have here? Do they invite you African soldiers to come? No, they don't want you to come because they don't want you to know nothing about them. The only time they will call you African soldiers when they want to sacrifice you people for their children to live. That's the time they will call you African soldiers to come to Europe and die for them so that they will live. So as a military in Africa, you must put this at the back of your mind. You must be strong. You must stay strong. You must defend your country, defend your peoples. This is what you embark on. You don't embark on to defend one traitor man that you call a president. As a military, you were not put in uniform to go and sit back on one man's back, standing at the back of one man, protecting that man, trying to die for that man, while you already know that man is a traitor to African liberation. Do the right thing, militaries of Africa. Don't let Africa to fall down like this when you militaries of Africa are there. And you call yourself a militaries and you are all in uniforms. You go into military uniform for a reason. You know it. As a military, as a right-hand military, you know what to do. As a left-hand military, you know what to do. You know your court. So play the game to your court. Don't play the game to your own favor because of your personal interests. You know your court. As a military, play that game as your court demand. Every military have a court. And you know what is your court as an African military. Why don't you play the game as your court demand? Why are you playing the game because of your selfish interest? Your personal selfish interest. I was feeling the same when I see Sierra Leone in that situation. When EU and American and ECOWAS and African Union and EU election councillors. That's where I feel so ashamed of myself as an African. How many times do Europeans do election here? They never call you your African election councillors. Why don't they call you when they have election? But when you African have election, they will manipulate your election. At the end of the day, they will be the peoples you have to call on to come and judge for you. Why are you calling your enemies to come and judge for you? Do you think they are going to choose a leader that will be good for your country when they came to judge for you? Is that what you are thinking? How many times do Europeans call you Africans to come and judge for them because they want to choose a good leader? Or because they have a problem in their elections? Africa, learn from what they are doing and become the same man like them. Be like them. Yeah, if I say be like them, you know what I mean. Yes. Be racist like them. Be smart like them.